games, good news, tickets are still available for upcoming home games. Stop by the ticket booth or visit us online to learn more. The National Basketball Association and the New York Knicks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to
Welcome, everyone, to Noche Enavia. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight. So, Greg, with the season winding down, a lot of what-ifs for the teams. What about players? Do they experience that as well?
You can't help but wonder what could have been if your team struggled, Kevin. Players are just like fans in that regard.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And let's give MP credit. He has walked the walk. The tougher the competition's been, the better they've been. This team is behind MP all the way, and the leadership he provides, they're not afraid of anybody.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry is out there with AI. Then it's Butler. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Hornets. Curry with a wide open look. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 6.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
The greatest shooter ever, Steph Curry. You played with him. What was it like seeing him day in and day out?
I had the pleasure of playing with Steph the first year he broke the NBA record for threes in a season. And when I tell you he was just scratching the surface, he was always looking to push the boundaries, to see what he can do, and to work at every aspect of his shooting. This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. And AI gets it to go. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Curry. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Pass too hard. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Warriors leading by 4. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back. And again for 3.
He's been hitting threes at a very high level, and we haven't seen many better from beyond.
That last triple ties him for the 4th most made in a single season. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just picked the worst time to do it.
Now, Brunson. Got a 24-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Here's Bridges. Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Knicks trail by 10. Down low, Towns. Back to Bridges. Here's Towns. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
How about the work ethic there of Towns? He's great at positioning himself on the glass and just outworking the opponent.
And here's Brunson outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got his third basket of the night right there. Pass to AI. Takes the three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Achua, he's checked in for Towns. Harrison Barnes comes in for Josh Hart. Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Golden State, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Hield subbed in for Moody. Bridges outside. Pass to Achua. From the arc. The shot, no good. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with a... Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. Good, another from three.
This is amazing. That moves him into fourth place alone on the list of most three-pointers in a season.
It's been fantastic to witness. A year like this doesn't happen often. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, Kevin. Well, AI in their last time out against the Hornets provided a very nice lift. He ended up with 26 points, and the way he shot the ball from deep was incredible, making a number of three balls. And he was tremendous again. He is playing as well as anybody in the league. He is a must-watch. And we're on the call tonight, guys.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. And the Warriors also making a change. Jackson Davis is checked in.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Payne with a screen for Bridges. From the stripe. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Richard, one thing you don't see Mikal Bridges do is miss games. He is always out there.
I think
Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continued.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA. Now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Payne. Payton dishes to AI. The wing jumper off target. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Hield against Bridges. Pass to Achua. And AI comes to help. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Achua, the second chance points on the tip in. Achua's got his first basket.
he's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Bridges with it. Against Miami, he was really on his game. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Payton.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah. And again for three.
Timeout. The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So for the Knicks, Towns, he's checked in for Precious Achiuwa. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cameron Payne. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in for Payton. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
Brunson against Green. Brunson scanning the floor. Over Green. Great D that time from Green. Warriors leading by 9. Here's AI. Drills the three-pointer. AI's got 24.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Towns a screen on Kuminga. Here's Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Brunson with another miss. Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
With how much Draymond moves on the offensive end, Green gets a lot of dunk opportunities.
New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brunson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brunson's got 10 points in the game.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Lets it go from deep. Knicks with the rebound. There's 31 seconds left here in the second. And here is Barnes. Still yet to score. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Green kicks to AI. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brunson with a clean look, and there's another one for the Knicks.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end. Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
And we finished one half of basketball. Warriors lead by 6. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space.
Taking a closer look at the first. And that about wraps.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Really an incredible game from AI.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Towns. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic catch build.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
Inside, and Green slams it in.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Pass to Hart. Brunson sets a screen for Hart. Kept alive. Back to Brunson. No good on the triple.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Butler against Hart. Hard earned by Butler.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing by 10. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a one of one, D.A. Should we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Plumlee comes in for Green, and it's Kevon Looney in for Butler. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on.
Called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to talk to his guys. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's AI. No good with the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Hield outside. There's the screen. AI outside. Drills it from outside. AI's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Warriors on top, up 2. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for Golden State here in the fourth. We've got Kuminga, Butler out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then there's Moody, and it's AI in at the point. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Warriors shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. AI, good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Knicks trail by 3. Now here's Payne. Over AI. Draymond Green with the rebound. Here's AI. A three-pointer, no good. The Knicks shooting 47%, pretty solid. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Butler. He's covered closely. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Guys, thanks. Well, Jimmy Butler is in the 5th stop of his NBA career. He'd been in a standoff with the Heat. As they hesitated to extend him at the number he desired, he knew there's going to be someone willing to pay up. And guys, I'm very interested to see how Butler fits in his new opportunity.
We'll continue to track that story. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Nailed from three-point land.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Knicks trail by 8. Right, looking around. High, arcing shot. Barnes outside. New York, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
AI can't hit. The Knicks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. McBride with the ball. Curry meets him. Back to Towns. Puts up a deep three. New York missing again. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Curry with the bounce pass. And AI with the basket on the assist by Curry. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. A different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Barnes. Mikal Bridges comes in for Miles McBride. And it's Jalen Brunson in for DeLon Wright. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. He was calm when he told the team, if we play hard, we'll win this game. Let's keep the effort level up defensively. Coach talking about defense, crazy. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Curry passes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State. Outside Curry. Here's AI. And a miss there on the triple. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. 6-point game. That's too hard. Brunson with it. Anunoby outside. Shot clock at 6. Bridges with it. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
They needed that hoop from Bridges, and he delivered.
Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
AI outside. And again for three.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry's high a little earlier. Now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a show like this coming into tonight, but here we are.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Number 00, Jonathan Kuminga.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Out to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
How clutch is that from Bridges coming through at a huge moment?
Here's Curry, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
New York foul. Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Curry, and so they foul intentionally.
Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
So it's the Warriors now. Here's AI. Shot is good off the back rim and in. AI's got 45 points.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Can't believe we freeze this year.